Hey everyone, thanks for joining in. Today's episode here at Northern Rock Brewery is basically to showcase a lot of old beers that you have seen in the past if you've been watching this channel for a while. So I've got my good friend Gunnar over here, and we brewed up a Belgian double today. Not much footage on the brew day, but basically what I wanted to do was bring him over here, invited him over here to torture him a little bit by tasting some of these old beers.
Yeah, I heard free beer, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So the beers we're going to be tasting are leftover beers that I had from the SJPorr Challenge 2014. So this is 4-year-old beer, and we've got beer that ranges somewhere between 4.5% up to close to 7%. Now the beers that we'll be sharing with you are, if you watched the SJPorr Challenge in 2014, you may recognize some of these. FR070SE. This was from Frederick. I'll just say his first name, and Frederick was in Sweden. And Frederick was really helpful in the challenge that year by helping me be the destination for the hub and helping me with the beer swaps. I've got 2 of my beers here. This was the coconut vanilla porter. And over here we've got a Munich base beer. It was brewed with just Munich and then aged on matured oak chips, or matured on oak chips. This one was sent in from KE116 FR, so it must be from France. So that was from Kenneth from France. Over here we've got the Black Ruby. That was sent in from Dan Smith. He's up in Trondheim. That was a porter. We also have a Maibach, 6.5% Maibach, and that comes from Germany. Let's see, that was HE029DE. So that would be Hennen. We'll just keep it with first name. Sorry about that, man. So that one was from Hennen. Also, I have a very interesting beer here from Guide Mathello, and this was actually brewed with juniper, actually, 2014, before anyone knew about Kvike. Now, Guide went ahead and brewed up a beer. I can't say for sure if he used Kvike yeast on this, but I do know that there is juniper in it, so there's that. Before Kvike was a thing, Guide was brewing with it. TA113IT. So these are beers from none other than Taxi, aka Taxi. So very cool. And lastly, the last beer we have over here from Spain, DO0216, is it? 21 ES.
Yep.
So that one would be from Dominique. So we've got Dominique's ale here. It is called Estvedra Ale, and this was inspired by mystical island of Estvedra. It's an amber ale. So yeah. So you ready to get into these beers or what?
Let's start.
Should we go left or right?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Here you go. You can do the honors. Got a couple glasses back here, so we'll probably have to do some cleaning in between. But let's see if these beers have survived.
Definitely a fizz.
The test of time. Ooh, we've got some, definitely got some carbonation there. Let's go ahead and get into the glass. Yeah, it's overflowing. A quick note, I will say about, we did a test with my beer. I was kind of curious, so we cracked one open, poured it out, and then had an aroma and taste, and then we'll get into that in a minute. But what was interesting was the final gravity. Now, the final gravity when I put the beer in the bottle was 1020. The gravity on these beers coming out of the bottle today are 1015, so 1.015. So that's that difference, that 0.05 of a point, that comes up to about what?
0.6%.
Yeah, 0.6% higher than what they were. So we're definitely getting quite a bit of carbonation here. Ooh, that looks kind of suspect.
Something.
That looks hairy.
Oh.
I don't know if you can do that, but it's a bit murky.
I got a prize.
Yes, it was more like probably just yeast. It looked like suspended yeast, you know, and sort of sometimes it goes off looking like a hair or something like that.
Yep.
Should we try one more maybe?
Yep.
Let's do one more. Much clearer. The pour. You had one thing to do.
It was the pour. Or the grains.
Alright, so we got the pour going on.
Yep.
Good for the SJPorr. Definitely overcarbonated now. I would definitely be interested to check the gravities on all these beers versus what they were before. But yeah, let's get the aroma. What do you think? This is an amber ale, 4 years old. It's got some amber notes to it, some amberish notes to it. You almost want to get some caramel out of it, but it's smelling just basically a little bit like a closet. I don't know. Should we dive in and give it a whirl?
Let's do that.
So this one was Dominique. So Dominique, if you're watching, cheers, 4 years, man.
Cheers.
Not horrible.
No.
No, not horrible. But
not much.
there's not much to it. I get like a little bit of toffee, old caramel, like an old candy that you would find. Medium body, but yeah, definitely not much on the taste. Not much on the flavor.
Mm-mm.
In the aftertaste, yeah, I get it. It's like an old toffee bar or something like that. An old toffee candy. But very subtle. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and toss these out and move on to Italy for Taxi AK's Taxis. He sent us a stout. Now, what's interesting about one of these is the tops on them. The top, I don't know if you can see that, it's cracked. Alright, so we got clean glasses now. And Gunnar, what did you say about the other beer?
Well, I had another sip towards the sink, and there was a slight note of cherry.
Yeah. Okay. Slight notes of cherry?
Yeah.
So that would be like oxidation sort of cherry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Alright, let's go to Taxi AK Taxi's stout.
Yep.
May I do the honors here?
Go ahead.
See if we got a hiss. Small hiss.
There was a hiss. Yeah, a hiss is a hiss.
A little bit of smoke there. Let's go over here. Let's go ahead and be somewhat aggressive. I mean, remember this was a little bit flat. Alright, so it is very close to being flat.
Aroma's there.
The aroma's there, right?
Yep.
What do you get on the aroma?
Chocolate?
I get like subtle notes of, there's the more coffee than chocolate. I also get leather and a little bit of tobacco.
Yeah, the tobacco, yeah.
Alright. Ready to dive in?
Let's try it.
Cheers. Cheers, Taxi.
Cheers.
Taxi. I would say that the flavor follows the aroma.
Yep.
I get all that on the flavor as well. I get the chocolate too.
Yep.
Chocolate, coffee, tobacco, and leather. A little bit of leather.
That leather kind of lingers there.
Leather is also another one of those notes for oxidation.
Yeah. No, it didn't taste original, but I think maybe that one has hold its ground better.
You're right, better than the amber ale?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yep.
Next. Now, there is a bit of a ring of something going around the cap on that one. You see that? Like,
I can see it, yeah.
a little bit of like yeast something.
Yep.
But let's see. It's gotta be prepared for a bomb here. I don't know. It's got good hits on it.
Definitely.
Oh! She's shooting up. Let's go ahead and pour it in some clear beer before we get too much to the bottom. Yeah, there's some yeast in there too. Trying my best.
Yeah, I got some little doodles.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Definitely something floating down around there on the bottom. Better look there. It's like little nuggets. If this one was brewed with Kveik or with, at least we know it's juniper. So let's go ahead and get the aroma.
Yeah.
Still there.
It's still there.
Juniper is still there. It's a little bit, I get a little bit of sourness out of it.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Sour. I kind of expected to taste sour.
Alright, well, are we ready to take the dive?
Yep.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, okay, that takes a whole nother turn. Woo! Describe that.
Sour rose water.
Sour rose water. Not bad. Because you know, it's definitely perfumey,
Yeah.
floral.
Yep.
Yeah. Solventy is, I think, the correct term for it. If you're gonna say it's more solventy than anything, but yeah, the flavor definitely goes off into that. What'd you call it? Something rose water?
Yeah, sour rose water.
Sour rose water. Yeah. So it is like a soury.
It's like the stuff.
I'm gonna dare for another sip.
Yeah.
Because that was just, wow, unexpected.
You know.
I mean, it's powerful. It is so powerful. It's like, it's definitely not rose water, but it's like a bouquet of just, yeah.
There's no way to.
No.
I'm daring.
Sorry, but I had to shake that one off, man. That's intense. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
All right, so far, if you're keeping score, Taxi AK Taxi's in front.
Yep.
In terms of the most stable.
Yep.
And best tasting. Okay, so clean glasses. Next up, we've got the German Maibach here.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. So this one, golden malty but still crisp lager with spicy aroma of fresh Hallertau. Fresh, 4-year-old fresh.
Oh.
A real German Maibach. Perfect for spring. Great all year round. But is it great for many years around?
I love Hallertau, so
let's go ahead and see
let's go.
how this one has evolved. This one, 29 DE. Oh!
Oh!
So that one, we got a spooner, spouter, something. It's looking pretty clear though. Nice, good. That's good.
Yep. Oi, oi, oi.
Oh no, there's a few bits in mine.
I got it's a few bits, not much.
All right, so got 2 bottles here, so I'm gonna see if I can get some clear beer. Still rolling? Okay,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can get myself a clear beer, but we have a bucket here now, just in case.
Back from
Ready?
some spillage.
Here, you hold it, you tip it. I'll see if I can get this in here pretty quickly. Boom.
Oh.
A little bit.
Better.
Better. That's enough.
There we go.
Let's not try and get too greedy. No need to be greedy. Let's put that bad there now.
Should we take a sniff?
Oh, this one's crystal clear. Look at that.
Yeah.
Crystal clear. So this one is the Maibach. What you got, Gunnar?
I got the Hallertau.
You got the Hallertau?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I got a little bit of sourness, sort of.
Yeah, the sourness is there.
More sour, solventy, somewhere in the middle there. It's like potato chips, sort of sour.
Again, it's the cherry sour for me.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Should we dive in?
Yeah, let's try it.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers. There's a bit of slight sourness to it, but
yeah.
It's like not strong at all. Very, very, very subtle. But
compared to the smell, it's it smells more sour than it tastes.
Yeah, Kenneth, this one's not bad.
Nope.
But I don't think I could do a pint of it.
I could.
Really?
I think so.
You have a very strong stomach, sir.
It's the size that matters.
Okay.
You couldn't do a pint of that.
I can't get malt out of there. I can't get hops from that. Maybe like an old dry hop bag, something. Nah.
No. I like it. It's good. Thank you.
There's one thing about all these beers so far is that they are all over carbonated.
Yeah.
Which basically means they were pre-packaged or they were packaged way too early. They were not done. They were rushed. Alright, so the next beer is from Dan Smith. So he's up in Trondheim, Norway. Yep. And he made up a porter. I remember this porter pretty well. It was a very good porter. In fact, I liked it very much.
Yeah.
So let's see how it's evolved.
Well, we have good experience with porters and aging, so let's go.
Let's go. Big hiss. A little bit of carbonation on that one. I can't remember if this one was bottle conditioned or bottled off the keg.
I can't really see
There it is. Beautiful, beautiful head on this one. Wouldn't you say? Lots of nice, tight bubbles.
Yeah.
Carbonation streaming up the glass.
I have little particles here.
You got some particles?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see through it.
You see some slight white particles. There you have one.
You have particles?
Yeah. See, there's one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call that protein.
Yeah.
That's the aroma on this one. I get chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Mostly dominantly chocolate.
Yeah.
I thought I smelled like just a hint of like bourbon on it, but no.
Vanilla maybe?
Yeah, maybe vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we dive in?
Let's try it. Cheers.
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 Cheers, Dan. All right.
Ooh.
The aroma follows through.
Yeah.
Wicked.
I enjoyed that.
5.2%, 4 years old. Still standing the test of time.
I like that.
I could drink that.
Yeah. Now, you said something about tasting the original. I want to know, can you...
No. I don't have a recollection of anything like that to compare it to.
Okay.
I just remember I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And that it was
but
one of the better beers that
did you enjoy this one, or did you just, it's okay?
No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I think it's okay.
Yeah, okay. that's what
yeah.
That was the point. Okay. So it's past its prime. by all means.
Yeah, a couple days passed.
Yeah.
Fine,
Mhm.
maybe.
Yeah. I think we have a leader.
I think we have a new leader.
Yeah.
Sorry, Taxi AK Taxi. Dan Smith is so far taking the lead from you.
I'll finish this.
Oh. Sorry, man. No. You can have it.
That's
but
okay.
I'm gonna have more of the mild later.